Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, good morning. Blessings and positivity and light out to you guys this morning. So before I was leaving this morning, I looked over at my cards and they were speaking to me. So I didn't have time to do a full reading, but I did have time to pull the cards so that I could do the reading for you. So the first card that came out was the Queen in Cups. The second card out was the Temperance card in reverse. And the third card out was the Sun card. The overall energy is the Seven of Cups. So what I got today is that somebody is going to be in their watery energy. And they are going to be fighting over money and material. Okay. There may be a child involved. You may be dealing with a child's parent and you feel like they haven't given you enough money to help support the child, or you aren't helping them with financial gain. And you may feel like you're going through some kind of financial lack because you just like, they're just not doing their part, you know? So what I see and what I feel is that in the future with the Sun card in the third position, I feel as though you're going to be taking your child and focusing on you and your child and your goals and what you want to accomplish. Now, that doesn't mean that you're taking the other parent off the hook. The Sun card does mean material happiness for you and your child. So I do feel that the fight or the argument that you're going to be having is definitely going to yield some kind of result for you to be able to have the financial gain that you want for you and your child in the near future. Okay. I did not, I have to take note of the Seven of Cups, because what I think this is saying with the Seven of Cups and the material in the Sun card, I feel as though you are deciding, you know what, my child and I are going to be just fine. My children and I, or my child and I are going to be just fine. I have so many options available with me with the to me with the Seven of Cups. I don't really need him or her, I can just focus on me, my child. I'll take the assistance that they give me or that they owe me. And I'm going to focus on creating the life that I want with me and my child, or with my child and I. So I definitely see a major shift going here where I feel as though those parents who have been more focused on what the other parent is doing are about to shift their focus to themselves and to their family. And, you're feeling as though, look, if this person is not going to step up and do what they're supposed to do, if they're not going to spend time, I'm not going to be calling you all the time. When are you coming to see your child? When are you going to give your child money? When are you going to buy them some shoes? I'm not doing that anymore. Going into the future, I'm going to focus on creating the best life that I can for me and my children or my child. And that is going to be my goal. I have so many other options available to me out here. And, you may have been looking at only this person because, they're the parent of your child, or they're your husband or wife. But, now you're starting to realize, you know what, I am not locked in here. And am I sure that this is even what I want? Because there are other options out here. So maybe I need to play the field. If he or she are out there playing the field, maybe it's time for me to get out there and play the field and see what the world has to offer. Because it can't be all of this is just, all of this here is just in my, the only thing that's available to me. I just refuse to believe that. So, going into the oracle cards, the first oracle card I decided to pull was the Universe Has My Back, okay? And the card reads, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Isn't that absolutely stunning? My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And this is why I said some of you guys are choosing to no longer focus on the relationship with the other person or what they're doing towards their child, but focus more on yourself and your goals and your individual relationship with the child. Okay? So you're realizing there's more than one way to skin a chicken, as they would say, okay? There's more than one way to get to the life that I want or the happiness that I want. And it doesn't have to go through this one person, okay? It just doesn't. I don't have, you know, for some of you, this is about you no longer looking at you and the baby's father or your husband and your child as a unit. You're now looking at you and your child as an individual unit. And this is a blessing, because this is truly, you know, one of the sayings my mom used to tell me as a kid was, you weren't born into that world with that man, or you weren't born into this world with that man or woman, and you're not going to die with them. So to place all your hopes and dreams on one person when you're an adult is ridiculous. You know, your kids rely on you for everything that they need. And, you know, so I really dislike when some women will say, you know, or men will say, oh, so you're not going to come see your child? You know, you're not going to come over and see me and your child? Take the me out of it and focus on the child. You were not born, you did not come into that person's life with the child on your hip, okay? You didn't come like that. The child was born later on. You are your own entity, and so are they. And this is the same thing we need to recognize with the other parent of our children, okay? We have to start looking at individuals as individuals and stop putting them in scenes and putting them in titles and places where they haven't earned that yet. And just because they were capable of donating sperm or an egg to creating a child does not mean that they've gained the level of, you know, respect or title of wife or husband or provider or protector. You have to, you know, there's work that goes into that. So we have to stop giving away those titles so easily without making people work for them. You know, just because the person has a child does not mean that they're going to be the best parent, the best mother, the best father. I hate to say it, but some people are born without maternal and paternal instinct. They just don't have it. It's just not built in them. And we try to force it on them when it's something that they have to develop for themselves. And, you know, we end up being highly disappointed when we do that. Okay? So, I decided to pull an angel therapy card as well. Okay? And the angel therapy card that I pulled was shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh and fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light around you. Okay? So, now this card speaks of, the angels brought this card to you because of your heightened sensitivity to energies. This sensitivity means that you may inadvertently absorb other people's energies, which may make you feel tired, unfocused, or upset. Just as you wouldn't walk outdoors in a rainstorm without an umbrella, it's important to use an energy umbrella in the face of any emotional downpour. If you feel negative energy or people are arguing, competing, or using frightening words, it's vital for you to shield yourself. Now, see, this is the energy of someone threatening you. You know, if you leave me, I'll take you to court and I'll take the kids. If you file for child support, I'll disappear with the kids. You wouldn't be able to find us. That threatening energy, whatever. You have a responsibility. Carry through on your responsibility. Threaten me if you want. You think I won't find you? You think we won't report you as a kidnapper, or we won't report you? We won't report that you said these things, that you were going to do these things, because women do these things too to try and keep control, and men do it just as well. But the thing about it is, don't let somebody put you in an energy of fear. Never let somebody put you in an energy of fear. You don't fear no man on the face of this earth. Do you hear me? No man, no woman, no nothing, and definitely not no children. Okay? You stand in your truth. And when you stand in your truth, you believe that everything that is fair and just will happen and will come to you. Period. Be willing to take on the fight. Because sometimes people look for people who won't fight. And they prey on those people because they know, oh, this person won't fight, so I could do all kinds of shit to them and they'll take a lot. No. I will fight you. I will go the distance with you for my child. Please understand that. I will drag your ass into court. I will take you wherever I have to go. And you can take them to another state. But please understand, I will follow you to that state. I will file papers in that state. I'll take the order from this state and carry it over to the other state and have them pick them up from you. Now, how about that? and put them on a flight home. Now, when you let somebody know that you are not tolerating their BS, that is when this person will fall into line and they will give you your respect, okay? But if you keep bowing down to someone and you want to keep the peace, that passive shit is 1990s, okay? Take that passive shit back to the 1980s and the 1990s, hell, early 1900s. This is a different day, a different time now, okay? We're not bowing down anymore. No more. No bowing down. Men and women. No more bowing down to no human being on the face of this earth. Now, the oracle, I pulled a card from the Rebel deck, and that card was detox. Okay? Detox. It says drink a smoothie, unfriend an asshole, and throw some shit out. Okay? Drink a smoothie, unfriend an asshole, and throw some shit out. Some of y'all are carrying old baggage around in your life, whether it's people, the way you feel about someone, a concept or idea. You're carrying too much, okay? You're carrying too much, and I'm telling you that straight out. You're carrying too much, all right? Put it down. Put it down. The song I hear for this reading is Erykah Badu. Bag lady, you gon' hurt yourself carrying all those bags like that. I bet no one ever told you all that you hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day they ain't gonna say, what is it? One day, I forget. But you go listen. I'm gonna put the link below the video. You need to listen to this song because this is the truth, okay? Stop being the bag lady and stop being the bag man. This is ridiculous. We're in 2019, all right? 2019. We only have 6 more years before we hit the first quarter of the 21st century, all right? Get on this shit. Come on now. Time is flying. Haven't you wasted enough time with this person or with this concept? What have you accomplished since you've been doing this? Dealing with this crap with them. Where is your vision board? All my people who have appointments with me know where's your vision board? What do you see for yourself? Because I can give you a reading, but giving you a reading don't mean shit if you don't have a vision for your damn self. Okay? Your vision doesn't come from your tarot reader. Your tarot reader gives you the guidance that you need to create your vision, the vision that you want for yourself. And if you're trying to create a vision that we see can't happen, we let you know so that we can guide you towards a vision of what you want. Where is your vision board? That is what I want to know with you guys. Okay? All right. So, as I was getting ready to close the reading down, I looked over on top of the pile, and there was another. I looked at the card that was on top of the pile after I pulled the detox card off the Rebel deck, and this one said, and I said, you know what? As soon as I saw it, I said, damn, I was meant to put that in the reading. So this one says, it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. And you know, I wish they had yours in capital letters on this card, because truly, this is exactly what I've been telling people. No more blaming people for issues in your life. No more blaming people because my baby's dad is not there, so I'm blaming him for not being a good dad. Fuck that shit. Blame yourself for continuing to keep on pushing a person that's not trying to fight, trying to do the right thing back. Blame yourself for wasting your energy trying to turn a family, turn a hood rat into a housewife, or a ratchet chick into a housewife. Blame yourself for, doing shit that you know you shouldn't do, or supporting people that you know you shouldn't support. You're holding up the wrong people in your life for the wrong reasons. All right? And just because a man gave you a child does not mean you put him on a pedestal with a damn crown. Or a woman, you don't put her on a pedestal with a crown. Yes, she gave birth, but shit, every woman out here can give birth. And even those who aren't giving birth or can't give birth, their body still has the means to do it. Okay? Because they were meant for that. But don't sit there and put somebody on a pedestal that doesn't belong to be there. And as women and men, we should care less if someone puts us on a pedestal as the mother of their child or the father of their child. I know what I am. I don't need you to blow smoke up my ass and make me feel special because I'm the mother of your child. I don't know. My crown doesn't come from you. And my crown didn't come from birthing my children. My crown came from how I raised them. Please remember that. Your crown does not come from making a child. anyone can make a child. Your crown comes from how you raise them. How your fruit falls from your tree. That is where your crown comes from. Okay? So for some of y'all, y'all are giving crowns to some of these men, but yet you're the ones raising the fruit, and the fruit is falling at the foot of your tree and then not at his. He is not doing his part. And the same thing goes for my men. You are sitting here giving these women credit for giving birth to a child, but that's all they did. When you look at the fruit, please look at the fruit. Where did the fruit fall from the tree? Okay? And if a man had to step up, and if a man has stepped up, because I know it's plenty of y'all out there that have stepped up, you've taken your kids, you've got 50-50 custody, you're putting in your all. And then I got mothers who are doing the same thing. Now, if you're lucky enough to get a mom that's working with you 50-50, and a woman is lucky enough to get a man that's working with her 50-50, and they doing their part, well then, damn it, you got a good one. Even if you're not with them, you got a good parent for your child. And that is the most important thing. Screw the relationship. Because once kids come into the picture, relationships, marriage, all that shit gets put on the back burner to protect and raise the child comes first. Okay? It does. Why? Because your marriage will die one day. Your spouse could divorce you one day. Marriage isn't forever, but paternity and parents are forever. Your children will forever be your children, and they will forever love you and look to you for protection. Okay? So, that is what I have for you guys today. I absolutely adore you. I absolutely love you. This is my message. I'm sending positivity and blessings out to you guys. Strive for the greatest good. And don't take any shit, and stop giving away crowns to people who don't deserve it. Those are Burger King crowns. Remember back in the day, Burger King used to have those crowns? Well, you know what? For those who think they have a crown, or they've earned a crown, but they haven't, you go right on over to Burger King and you get them one of them crowns. You take that right on home and give it to them. That's the crown you got. Because you haven't done your part to get a crown. And you don't even have to do right by me. All you got to do is do right by my child. Stop worrying about what I do and where I'm at, and worry about what your child is at and what your child is doing. That's the only thing you need to be worried about. You can raise yourself. You don't need another adult to raise you. Your child is the priority every day, all day. And that's all it comes down to. And the people in your life who facilitate you loving your child, being there for your child, and doing the best you can for your child, those are the people that you need to hand off real tiaras and crowns to. Those men that support you and love you when you come home after dealing with some of these crazy nuts out here that you procreated with. And accept that. It is what it is. You had kids with a crazy person. You had kids with a person who wants to control you. You had kids with a witch that's trying to put spells on you. Look, you better accept what the hell you have, okay? It is what it is. But the most important thing is the children are here. So let's just start doing right by our kids and stop worrying about what the other person's doing, okay? Create your vision around that. And I want some of y'all to tell me below in the comments how many of y'all have your vision boards. And if you don't, you better head to the drugstore today. It's going to cost you 40 cents to get a piece of poster board and create your vision board. All right? Get it up, people. Get it done. I love you. Sapphire Dragonfly is out.